Boy, it's coming down now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really trudging off the freaking, what is it?
It makes for good ambiance.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
Hey everybody, what's poppin'? Today we got some more of that airsoft footage you hope you'll see yourself in, but probably won't unless you're being yelled at or killed, because that's just how life is all of the sometimes, am I right? Well, anyway, this is Ross for Drago3101, and in this video we're playing some Downed Pilot with a pretty small group of 7 people. In Downed Pilot, for those of you who are not familiar with the game, the players are evenly divided into 2 teams across the field of play. One player is designated as the pilot, hence the name, and is given only a pistol with a single magazine as a weapon. He is considered injured for the purposes of the game and must go out into the field somewhere beyond the halfway point from where he started and hide in a location of his choosing. This is where his plane went down, so to speak. Because he was injured, he can't move on his own and must be escorted to safety. After he is in position, he then contacts the team he was from and discloses where he is so that they can retrieve him, acting as his rescue party, and bring them back to his spawn. If they are successful, they win the game. However, set up in between the pilot and the rescue party is the enemy line which the pilot has crashed behind. They do not know where the pilot is located. However, if they find and eliminate him, they win the game. In addition, the rescue party has only 1 respawn per person, while the defending team has unlimited lives, so they can win by killing the rescue party as well. Okay, so with the rules out of the way, for this game, Danny, who will be your perspective, is on the defending team trying to either kill the pilot or eliminate the rescue party. The pilot is yours truly. No guys, it really wasn't that exciting. I sat around and waited for like 30 minutes of the game, hoping I wouldn't get rained on. It was great. Also, you'll notice that the sky slowly darkens as the game progresses because a pretty nasty storm was headed our way and ended up hitting at the very end of the game, as you may have noticed earlier in the video. It made for a pretty cool dynamic to the game where you kind of had like this approaching storm. You were able to use the wind for cover when you were moving and that sort of thing. It affected communications a lot because you'd get a lot of wind in the comms and that sort of thing. It was kind of neat. It was a neat little thing, little addition. Otherwise, that's all I've got for now, so let's go ahead and begin the game.
In position, game starting in 10, 9, 8.
How about right here at this gate?
How about we just not move from here the whole game?
All right. I can't be killed because I can't move.
Well, I guess the game is on.
All right. Great.
I can tell we're all eager to get going.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume Ross is somewhere like in here. So, are you still gonna, like, you know, dash him?
I'll start walking that way.
Okay. Me and Chris are gonna hold this choke point.
If we start getting a shit ton of rain, I'll just message you guys and say, hey, me and the rescue team are leaving for the house or something.
Okay. Alright, Chris, I think you should post up somewhere right here where you can see these 2 valleys. How about here? Just anywhere, as long as you can see all the way down there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking like right here-ish. There they are. Here they come.
Drew just went there and crouched down as though I was going to shoot him. Or I wouldn't see him. I'm going to move up here in that bit where there's in between both the roads. I'm going to wait for them to come up. Today is the day they will die.
Okay, so what follows next is Danny continues along the northernmost trail which he was on, cuts into a byway which connects the northernmost trail to the southernmost trail, and proceeds to wait in the bushes hoping that an enemy will come by. So I decided to skip forward a little bit so that you could see what ends up happening and a lovely little gym that takes place in a couple of minutes. Enjoy!
location, over.
Halfway down the middle road.
Alright. I'm gonna come there to you. I think they may have snuck past us. We need to go.
Contact on the road! Contact on the road! Hit! Hit! Nice job. Sneaky bastards.
Alright, so what you just heard Danny say to himself was great, they're firing on each other, because Damien had just seen Joseph but accidentally perceived him as an enemy and began firing on him, and they got in a little friendly firefight with each other, which is just kind of something that happens with newer or inexperienced players. You can get confused where your people are, get in firefights. I've done it before, we've all done it before, it's just a thing that happens. And yes, you 100% have a right to make fun of people when it does happen. And I'm sure nothing like that will happen on Danny's team or to Danny or anything like that. That would be ridiculous. What would be the likelihood of something like that actually happening? I mean, right after he saw something too. It's ridiculous. Of course that wouldn't happen.
Oh, fuck me!
I am amused.
Well, you hit me.
How about that replay?
Don't worry, don't worry. It happens. Light rain, I say we're fine.
So in order to skip about 10 minutes of walking back to spawn, let's go ahead and move on. Danny goes back, refills a mag, comes back, and here we go.
Matt, come in.
What'd you say?
I just said come in.
Oh, yeah. I'm here.
Chris and I are at the top of the roads. I got killed by Joey on the middle road. And I just got back from respawn. I had to refill a mag because apparently I was out of gas in the mag I had in.
So are you at the split right there at the beginning of Elfield?
That is correct.
Alright, I think I'm behind you here to the right.
You're probably over there somewhere. Do we know if they've got Ross or have we seen any of Ross?
I have not seen Ross yet.
Do you think the weather's going to be a problem?
No. Looking like it's just coming over.
Alrighty, I guess I'll push up towards their spawn and see if I can learn anything.
Copy that.
Hopefully I'll thin out the numbers a bit, or I'll just get killed again immediately. One of those two things will happen.
I miss glasses.
Yeah, don't pop me again, but dude, that hurts.
Oh god. Stay.
Holy shit! Sniper!
Which angle?
Oh, on the left. We've got a sniper on the upper field. Sorry, the upper road.
Copy Copy. Where did they get a sniper?
I have no idea. Shot glided right by my face, though.
Shield approaching.
We got Damien with the riot shield charging the top of the L field.
He got me. With my arm.
Sorry, dude. Riot shield threat neutralized.
Okay, you may be thinking to yourself, that wasn't really the best strategy, was it, to go charging through the brush with the riot shield on what basically equates to a sniper's nest? And maybe you'd be right. But let me tell you something. As the pilot, as the man down behind enemy lines with little to no hope, relying on his allies to come and rescue him, I feel honored that my team would come charging up to enemy lines with only a riot shield, would go through the branches, through the brambles, through the enemies, charge into battle to rescue me. It was truly incredible. Damien, I thank you. That man is a legend! Okay, well anyway, let's get back to it, shall we?
Copy that.
I've got somebody right here. I think it might be Drew.
Left, is that clear?
Somebody's sniping over there.
Yeah, it's still left. Need to refill my mag.
Your sniper mag's out?
Yep.
Do you have the means to do so?
Yep.
Alright. I'll cover you from charge attacks, I guess. Matt, Chris needs to reload, so I'm gonna sit up here and cover him while he's doing so.
Alright. Come over here to the right for a second. I'm in these bushes over here. Just step out towards the sea.
Over there. Well,
That's a no-go, dude. We've got a sniper pinning me here.
upper fort.
Is the sniper inside of the V area?
The sniper is on the northernmost road off to our left.
Copy that.
I don't know where they got a sniper, though. To my knowledge, it's Drew, Damien, and Joey, and I didn't think any of them had a sniper on them.
They might have taken Ross's as a strategy.
Suspicious yet clever strategy.
Do you have an Allen?
What?
Do you have an Allen key so I can pop this back in?
What size?
Alright, kids, long story short, yes, Danny has an Allen wrench, and yes, it works.
Alright, I'm gonna make a move up to right here. If there's any way you can get over here to me.
Let me put my pack on. Alright, I'm moving over. Alright, I'm over on the right side, but don't see you.
Come past the tree.
Thorns everywhere. Hope Ross is having as much fun with the thorns as I am.
Nah, dude, I was just sitting around waiting. Kind of bored.
Okay, where do you want me to go? I just got through this. Yeah, the outer barrel does fall off a lot. Did the tape not hold? Where should I be covering?
What I'm wanting you to do.
Yep.
It hurts a little bit.
That's why I didn't want to come back.
You just walk to his feet first. There's no problems.
Yep, yeah.
There we go. Oh.
Fun, isn't it?
Okay, good. Now come right this way. Okay, if you come right through there, follow the trail left, you'll come out where I was hiding the first host hunt. Not today, like ever. Right in there. And so you're right up from the pond, you're right from the barn. So what you need to do is come up through there. What I want you to do is hang out, like go flank the barn. That way if they get Ross, by sneaking through here, you can get them.
Alright, I'll set up a spot over by the barn then.
Or do you want to go, or do you want me to go?
Either. I mean, right now we're doing no good just standing here in the middle of the woods. I don't know what it is the rescue team's been trying to do. I haven't seen Drew the whole game, which worries me. I've seen Joey and I've seen Damien. I think Joey's the sniper over there, but no one's back there with Chris, so we don't know how he's doing with that. He was trying to counter snipe him when I left.
Right, okay.
Do you want me over here and you go back to the road? Or?
Yeah, you go ahead. You go through here, I'll cover the road.
Alright, I'll try and do a comms check in like a couple minutes when I'm in position. If you never hear I'm in position, I'm dead.
Okay.
This is where I was at last time. Guys, I have people on this road right now. 2 of them. I think it's Ross and Drew. I could use some backup for both of you guys.
Copy that.
I don't know if they saw me or not, but I'm going to get into a defensive position. They can't get down here without going through me.
Okay, so actually that was Joseph, who had managed to sneak past enemy lines and get back to where I was. Finally, we were on our way back. And in fact, we were feeling pretty good about ourselves by this point. It had started to rain just a little bit, so our noise was basically entirely covered. The only way they were going to find us is if they saw us, which obviously they did. Also, we hadn't noticed them by that point, so they got the jump on us. Let's see what happens.
They're currently further towards the L field than I am, so they have to come through me or go a different way.
Following your trail up. I don't know where you are.
I'm a little bit ahead of you. They were both down this road this way.
Hit.
Ah, crap. So, as you can see, my escort was killed. And keep in mind, I am injured, so I cannot move on my own. By this point, I was basically screwed. In fact, I had just seen Danny right before he opened fire on Joseph, and I signaled to Joseph where he was. But right after I signaled him, Joseph got shot, and that was the end of that. Basically, my strategy at this point was just to hide in the brush and hope no one found me. Keep in mind that I only had one magazine in my pistol, so if I were to open fire and just start going for it, I would be pretty much done for very, very quickly. Basically, my hope was that I could hold out long enough, take a sure shot if I got one, and then my team would hopefully get back to me in time, and we would get out of there. But by that point, it was looking pretty grim. Anyway, let's see what happens.
Finally, I killed you, Ross!
Well, all good things must come to an end, I suppose. Watch me get obliterated from here on out.
Yep. Alright. Game. Pilot is down.
Scared the shit out of me. I thought you booked it down. I was like, great, he's either gonna be back
No, I
there.
can't do that. I'm injured. Game. Pilot is down. Pilot is down.
Dude, did you guys never see me?
I saw you, and I was like,
You saw me when I ducked?
and I looked at Joey. I was like,
Oh,
and
so
then
you
you
saw
shot
me there the whole time?
yeah. No, I saw you when I was about to go over here. I put my hand here, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, when you did this, I was like, God damn it, he's gonna get away now.
Did you guys see me at all? Okay. I was right behind him.
He's like, you go over here and watch this road. And I was gonna go up there, and then I looked back and I saw both of you down there. I was like, they're over here, get everyone over here now.
Later, I'm like, hey, I think I'm getting suspicious. I bet they're over here at this road. He goes over here, Matt, they're over here at this road. Come here now. I'm like, okay. Yeah, my guy got shot. I was like, well, shit.
Right? Yeah, when Joey knelt right in front of me, and I was like, I want to hit Ross so I don't have to hit Joey, but then he was looking around, and I was like, he's gonna see me if I don't kill him.
Yeah.
Do you think he ever saw me? Because he looked around like he was waiting to get shot again, but I never...
Damn. Game over! Get to the barn! You guys want to follow me out? I know how to get out, I just don't want to get soaked. Okay. Well,
I don't think that's gonna be an
Follow me.
option to not get soaked.
Oh, fuck.
What? The outer barrel fell off again?
Yes.
Ross, the outer barrel's...
Alright, that's one more game of Airsoft in the bag. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Don't worry, they did in fact find the AUG's outer barrel after I left them in the forest. That's all we've got for today. If you're one of our friends, you should consider subscribing to the channel so you can see the games you and your buds are playing in. And if you're not one of our friends, why are you here? I thought I talked about this last week. How desperate are you for Airsoft? Anyway, thanks for watching. MVP to Damien for the greatest riot shield charge I've ever been a part of. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and this has been Ross with the Spas and the FAMAS. See you guys next time.